What's good out there? Thanks for tuning into SK Mac TV. Right now I'm going to answer a question that somebody just asked me, and they were asking how can they break into the industry, and particularly the music industry. Basically, to all the rappers, all the singers, all the bands out there, basically it's all about exposure. What you want to do is you want to get your music heard. You want to get your face out there. You want to get your person out there. Your character, whatever you've created, you want to get that out there, and you want to get that seen. You want to get that known. And most of the time, you're not going to get paid for it at first. Okay, that shouldn't even be your focus. If you're a true singer, if you're a true artist, you're going to want to get you want to purvey a message to people, right? And basically what that is who you are. They want to know who the artists themselves are. You know what I'm saying? You want to get known, and you will get known by that, by being seen, by making yourself visible. So the key thing to breaking into the business is being seen. So remember that. That's one of the most important points. If you don't get anything else, please remember this. Exposure, and a lot of it, is the key to breaking into the music industry. Now, a lot of people will say it's a lot about who you know and how, you know what I'm saying, those people usually direct you into the right direction, and that's also true. But you can create these avenues yourself. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're putting yourself out there, you're creating enough exposure for people to know who you are and hear your product, hear your music, then you don't have no problem. You're not going to have any problem, because you're already putting yourself out there. You're taking the initiative to make your music known. So the key points here is exposure, and actually going out there and creating this exposure. Now, nobody else can do it but you. This question came from an artist that was, I guess, having a problem with trying to break into the industry, and he was like, he was like, what can I do, or what can I do for him? I said, no matter what, you know what I'm saying, you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in what you're trying to do, because nobody else is going to believe in you unless you believe in yourself. I mean, it's 100% faith and belief in yourself, this industry. And that's pretty much it. Just belief in yourself, exposure, and presenting your product, and be professional about it. The most important thing that I tell everyone, be professional about it, because you are a business person in this business. The music industry is a business like every other business, and it's very much a relationship business. So maintain your relationships with people. Networking is also key. You want to network with all types of people. You want to talk to producers. You want to talk to DJs. You want to talk to anybody that you can. You know what I'm saying? Just to get your name out there, get exposure going, and create a sort of camaraderie with people. You know what I'm saying? Maintain those relationships. Don't burn your bridges. Try not to. You know, I know it can be hard sometimes, but you try to maintain, you know, close relationships with people, because that's basically what it's all about. And when it comes down to it, you know, you have to maintain some type of line of communication and be able to communicate and talk and speak well, and, you know, articulate what it is that you're trying to do, you know, because only you know. A lot of these labels and record execs and you know, a lot of these companies will try to develop you into something that they want you to be, you know, but you have to know who you are, you know what I'm saying? And I get a lot of questions where people are asking, okay, well, how do I overcome that? Or, you know, sometimes when you get in this industry, there's a lot of artists that start off as songwriters, and don't think that that's, you know, that's something that's not good, because it's a good way for you to break in as well. It opens up doors for other things. If you take Trey Songz, for instance, he was a songwriter. If you take Neo, for instance, he was a songwriter. Tweet was a songwriter. Missy Elliott, she was a songwriter. There's countless artists out there that started off as songwriters, and through their exposure, through their, they developed a clout to move them forward. And basically, that's what you have to be. You have to be a person that is that wears many hats. You know what I'm saying? And that will actually boost you up, and it will move you forward into the industry. So.